Hi everyone, I'm Maria, and today we're going to talk about content marketing strategy. So we all hear all kinds of terms when it comes to marketing, and they're everywhere. There's acronyms and all kinds of things. And when we talk about content marketing, let's really break this up and focus on the two parts, the content portion and then the marketing portion. And that's going to be your strategy, right? So what exactly are we talking about when we say content marketing and building a strategy for it? So it all starts with your content. So the first thing you have to decide when you're creating a content marketing strategy is, what type of content do I need? So think about what you're going to be creating. Is it blog posts? Is it infographics? Is it webinars? Is it white papers? What is it exactly that you're creating in terms of content? And when you're creating that, be sure to reference your buyer persona. Who is it that you're trying to attract? Who are you trying to talk to? Who is that ideal customer? And develop the content around them and what's going to be helpful to them. So the first thing, again, you're going to have to decide is the content that you're creating. And that could also mean social content. It could be anything content related. But once you have the content portion done, now the next part is that you have to think about the marketing portions, right? Because you can't just create content and expect people to come and find it. They say, build it and they will come. It's not always the case. So you really have to focus on the marketing portion. So once you have your content, you have to decide what channels are going to be the best for pushing my content. Is it going to be social ads? Is it going to be posting on various sites? Is it an email marketing campaign? What is it that I'm going to use to market that content that I've created? So determine when you're creating your content marketing strategy, what channel will be best for each content piece, and tailor that so that you're using the best content for the best platform, so that you'll get the most effective end result. And when you're trying to figure out the whole strategy, make sure that you plan it all out. So start with initial content, how that's going to get promoted. You could cross-promote across channels and figure out how it's all going to flow, because that's what's really going to give you the best impact. If you don't plan your strategy, you're going to end up with content that doesn't go anywhere, and it's really not going to be marketed. So think about the content first, then how you're going to market that. And then lastly, you have to make sure that you're measuring everything. So make sure that if you decided that a certain piece of content is going to be pushed through social ads, figure out what's working, what's not working, did it work, did it not work, so that you can learn and improve those results, either for that same campaign, changing up the messaging, changing up the channel, or for future campaigns, so that you can understand that things like infographics might be great for social, but maybe not for email marketing. And again, that will help you learn what best way to use your content and where to market it to your ideal audience. So here at OneIMS, we do tons of content, and making sure that we market our content is really important. So any questions that you have about content marketing and figuring a strategy, feel free to reach out to us.